Four cards were pulled from the Painted Prophecy deck. Not chosen, not arranged, not controlled. Simply drawn from the silence between chance and destiny. And when these four cards appeared together, the energy became heavy with meaning. Because these cards are not speaking separately. They are speaking as one story, one emotional journey, one hidden truth unfolding slowly inside a human heart. Before we begin, take a deep breath and allow yourself to become still for a moment. Because this reading feels connected to someone who has been carrying too much inside for too long. Someone who appears strong on the outside, while quietly fighting emotional storms no one else fully sees. The Emperor, the Hermit, Justice, and the Moon. The Emperor beside the Hermit is a powerful combination. It speaks of a person trying to remain in control, while secretly feeling emotionally distant from the world around them. You may have been acting strongly lately, holding everything together, handling responsibilities, trying to stay composed even when your mind feels exhausted. But the Hermit changed the meaning of the Emperor completely, because this is not confidence without emotion. This is strange hiding loneliness. This is someone who has stopped speaking only about what they truly feel. Someone who thinks deeply at night, replaying conversations, wondering if they are making the right choices, wondering if they are still moving toward life they once imagined. And then justice appears beside them. And suddenly this reading becomes deeply karmic, because when justice appears next to the hermit, it often reveals a soul searching for truth, not surface truth, real truth. Truth about love, truth about trust, truth about whether certain people truly belong in your life anymore. Something inside you is beginning to wake up. You are no longer satisfied with temporary emotions or empty promises. You want honesty now. You want peace that is real. And this combination often appears when life is quietly removing illusions from your past, even if the process feels painful at first. But then the moon enters the reading, and everything becomes emotional again. Because the moon, beside justice, creates a very specific energy. It means there are still hidden feelings involved, things unspoken, emotions not fully revealed. Someone around you may care more deeply than they admit, or perhaps you already feel that something is changing, but you can't fully explain why. This combination often appears when intuition becomes stronger than logic. You feel things before they happen. You sense distance before words are spoken. You notice emotional shifts others try to hide. And honestly, this reading feels deeply connected to emotional transformation, not destruction, transformation. In love, these four cards together tell the story of two people standing at an emotional crossroad. One person appears controlled, but internally overwhelmed. The other may be emotionally hidden, hard to fully understand, or afraid to reveal their true feeling, and yet the connection still exists beneath the silence. It doesn't feel like a dead connection. It feels like unfinished emotion. Something is still waiting to be understood. And strangely, there is hope here. Because justice sitting between the hermit and the moon suggests that clarity is slowly approaching. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but quietly. Like the first light before sunrise. The confusion you feel now will not last forever. The emotional fog will eventually clear. And when it does, you will finally understand why certain things had to unfold this way, financially and spiritually. This reading also speaks about rebuilding yourself. The Emperor and Justice together often appears when a person is entering a more stable chapter of life, a phase where discipline begins to create real results. But the Hermit and the Moon show that before success fully arrives, you are being asked to reconnect with yourself emotionally, because exhausted soul can't enjoy abundance properly, and your spirit has been carrying more weight than people realize. So this reading is not telling you to fear the future. It's telling you to trust the process of becoming. Even if life feels uncertain right now, even if emotions feel difficult to understand, even if the answers seem hidden, something inside you is changing for the better. You are becoming wiser, more emotionally aware, more aligned with that truly belongs in your life. And sometimes the universe isolated people temporarily, not to punish them, but to prepare them for a more meaningful chapter. And if these cards found you, perhaps this message was meant to reach you exactly when your heart needed it most. Subscribe to Painted Prophecy and let the cards reveal the hidden poetry of your future.